Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome to part 2 of our hand separation series. So today I want to get into the nitty-gritty of probably what's the more difficult portion of our series, which is having the right hand actually be the accompanist. So that means our left hand is going to be playing melodies and improvising, while our right hand is potentially doing something stagnant like an ostinato, or maybe even playing chords or whatnot. So I'm super excited. As always, I have designed these exercises to be very efficient for helping you improve quickly. As I said in part 1, all you really need is 5 minutes a day of this, and you're going to see huge improvements in your ability to separate your hands as you're playing. So with all of that, let's dive into part 2 of hand separation. Here we go, guys. So last time we kept a steady stream of eighth notes with our left hands, just doing a simple C major 7th chord. One of the things we did to make it a little trickier was we switched up the order that we play the notes in. So today, our right hand is the accompanist, okay? So we're going to try to do the same thing, but switch the hands around. And let's see how this goes, because this is where things get really tricky. So let's start with the right hand descending, a C major 7 chord. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's add in our left hand ascending. Cool, we're getting used to having our hands both playing. So I like to really focus in until this hand that I'm trying to train, the accompaniment hand, feels like second nature. Like I can just talk to you guys and forget that it's even doing what it's doing. So I want to try to add in some dotted quarter notes in my left hand, okay? So we're going to mess with the rhythm a bit here, and our brain is going to have to separate into different rhythmic hemispheres, or whatever you want to call it. Ooh, all right. Already I messed up. Okay. All right, guys. So I actually had to just do a quick video pause because I realized I was not going to nail this. So what I did was I just practiced it for a second until I really felt comfortable with this in my right hand. And then I counted out the triplets in my left hand just so that I could really visualize it in my brain. So it's totally cool if you don't get this right away. Slow it down, get the accompaniment hand feeling really comfortable first, and then start adding in the other hand. And if you're totally tripping up, that's great. That makes sense. That means the exercise is working and helping you split up your brain. Okay, so next I want to try moving on to maybe doing some 2-octave arpeggiation in our left hand while we keep this going in our right hand, okay? So let's try doing a similar arpeggio as we did last time. So we'll do, and what I'm doing here is when I hit this E with the thumb, I skip to the pinky, just double jump the thumb there, and then jump the thumb there. So we're gonna keep it simple rhythmically for now, and just see if we can do it. Oops. Cool. So just there I had to just get the fingering under my belt real quick, and then we had it worked out. So take a little time, work it out. Now, next up, let's try that. Let's try some triplets of this 2-octave arpeggio in the left hand. So we're going to stop the skips of the E. We're not going to skip anymore. We're just going to keep going up. So something like this, definitely practice that before you try putting the hands together. Okay, so let's try this again. Steady stream of eighth notes, second nature. Cool. So obviously I'm not 100% comfortable with that yet, and it's something that I'm going to go back and practice too until I can just totally nail it, like it's complete second nature. I could do both hands at once and be talking to you guys. Now, something that someone like Brad Mehldau does and that he kind of popularized is while he's playing with a band, he'll actually do the 2-octave thing in the right hand. I'm sure you guys have heard him do things like this. If you check out his solo on Solar, that's a mouthful, from Art of the Trio 4, for example, that's one of my favorites, and I think he does it for like 3 minutes straight, you know, something like that, and he plays melodies in his left hand. So, in our next video, part 3, we're going to start talking about some different ways you can actually apply this stuff. One more thing I forgot to mention, guys, is that if you do want to dive way more deeply into these exercises and use a method that is built for making you improve very quickly and effectively, I actually have devised a method. You can find it on my website, jazzpianoconcepts.com/store. It has many more exercises where this came from. It's going to really help you very quickly gain great hand independence and hand separation so you can apply this stuff while you're playing. All right, guys, thank you for watching, and I hope that you find these exercises helpful. I just want to reiterate that you really only need to do them for a few minutes every day to start seeing the benefits. It's more about consistency of practice than it is about sitting down one day a week and practicing it for 3 hours. These exercises, at least for me, I think they tire out your brain. And so it's better to do them in small pieces and let your brain refresh each time so you can start fresh. 10 minutes a day, or maybe 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes at night. That's all you need. You're gonna improve a lot. So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to click like to help me, move up in the YouTube algorithm. And be sure to subscribe and click the little bell to turn on notifications. I'm gonna have a lot more free videos and exercises coming up for you guys this year. So hopefully you guys are gonna enjoy it. And I'll see you at the next one.